Monday, Mariah. It's
And
the first Monday of May.
right. And happy day after your birthday. Can we talk about that for 1 second?
Happy day after my birthday. Oh my goodness.
How was it? So, okay, my birthday is on the 15th, and I feel like we've been so sad about corn. Oh, it's also May the 4th, and that's our story.
May the 4th be with you.
Right. Okay, so I'm not looking forward to my birthday in quarantine, but I'm kind of curious since you went before me, like what yours was like.
I was not looking forward to my birthday either because usually having a birthday meant going out for birthday dinner, maybe meeting friends throughout the month, because I know like 3/4 of the people I know, it feels like, have birthdays in May. And so
it's a good month for a birthday.
It is a good month for a birthday. And so there's just been always a lot of birthday month celebrations. So I call it birthday month. Okay. And none of that would be happening in a traditional way. And so you know that you can celebrate later. I'm not a child, so it's not like it's a significant birthday, but I'm also quarantining alone, and you don't know what that means for
2 months. I mean, let's be real, that's crappy.
Well, it is. And so, you're in charge of your own happiness, but it's hard to ask for things that is hard to ask for people that aren't family, that live with you, for things or to help you celebrate a day when everyone's supposed to be safer at home. Right. So I took a walk on Sunday, safely social distanced with a friend, and that was awesome. Cool. And then we caught up for a little bit, and that was great to do with some great people. And then I came back home and I had a unicorn balloongram.
Oh my God, I love it.
Which I think was the best thing ever. And then I had a few friends drop off things throughout the afternoon. And then I had a couple people come over as a surprise to do a little bit of a safe social distance catch up in my backyard. So that made me feel the most normal. And I got to do a Zoom call with my family, which was also great. I think I've learned some things about my family doing Zoom, which is also awesome. And I love that my dad has a new phone now, so he can do things like Zoom, which is really kind of fun to see. So it was a good day, and it was better than I expected.
I'm so glad about that. That's awesome.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, definitely have questions about the unicorn gram. So I'd like to dig in. Like, did the doorbell ring and then there's a unicorn, or like were you like outside and the unicorn showed up? Like, how does this happen?
I was in my house and I was actually trying to call my sister so that we could get Zoom going. Okay. And I said to her, I'm gonna have to call you back because I think there's a unicorn in my driveway.
Yeah, that seems like a thing. So the unicorn drove there? Or did it have a driver?
I have no idea. I just saw the unicorn in my driveway. I did a little bit of a dance, dropped off some balloons, took a picture. A friend who was in on the unicorn delivery was videoing it and taking pictures of the whole experience.
This is great. Okay, so all the balloons behind you are unicorn delivered, or just other?
No, some are unicorn delivered and some are my good friend, one of my good friends delivered. So
okay, so I need to know who sent the unicorn gram because this is amazing.
It certainly is. You will know several of the people that sent it. So Samantha, Amy, Katie, Amy,
awesome.
Casey. Yeah, that whole crowd. They just
love
I guess they told me they'd been planning something to surprise me. And it was definitely a surprise. And
time of year. See, okay, so this is really interesting. And I don't think this is what we plan to talk about, but I am curious about this topic. So we're stuck at home, the mail works, and we can send each other things.
We can.
Unicorn gram, and you got all this other stuff. I got some fruit. That was
Yeah.
a real interest. I don't know if we should talk about that story or not.
No, well, I mean, it's kind of funny because it can happen when you're delivering things.
But I'm thinking about like our friends that own like flower shops and things.
Yep.
Like honestly, I think like getting flowers is always a beautiful thing. It makes
It
me
is.
excited. And like
Yep.
the unicorn gram and the balloons
Yep.
are so cute. And then so I got my first edible arrangement the other day. Last week I had to have a colonoscopy and an upper GI scope. We can talk about that later. This is my first time. I'm not quite 40. It was awesome.
Real thing.
And a good friend of mine has been like helping me through trying to figure out like what my diagnosis is, because I'm going through some health stuff. And this was like kind of the next step in the testing. And so she apparently must have sent me some stuff. So I didn't know she sent this at first. I got a nice package of fruit, and it was an edible arrangement, and it was a box, and it was like all the colored strawberries and all these delicious like things with happy birthday messages. And I was like, well, it's my birthday month, so like maybe someone was on it, but there was no card. There was nothing. And so I called the edible arrangement people, and they're like, we don't give this information out. And I was like, I need to know who sent this. And they're like, well, it's out of state. Does that help you? No, that doesn't help me. A lot of people I know are out of state. So they kind of pushed, and I was like, there was no card. And they were like, oh, well, it's supposed to say Mariah Hart. And I was like, that still does not help me identify the sender. So they finally tell me that it's my friend Casey from Minnesota who sent this. And she's the one that's been helping me. I'm like, well, that's really sweet.
Mm-hmm.
Like, happy birthday. That's okay. That's cool.
Yeah.
That's really sweet. So I sent her a message, and I was like, you are adorable. And she was like, that's not what I sent you. Because I sent a pic, and I was like, what did you send? And she sent me the screenshot of what she intended to send. And it was little mustaches that are like made out of pineapple. And it says, I must ask you a question about your colon. Which I loved. So when I called them to ask questions, they kept asking me if my name was Maria Hernandez. And no, my name is Mariah, spelled like Maria Myers. But they were like, hey, Maria Hernandez. And I was like, no.
Oh.
So my friend got all pissed because she's like, I sent you this one thing, you get this other. And I was like, it's fine.
Yeah.
Great. Well, she called, and apparently Maria Hernandez also called.
Oh.
So she got my package, and I got her birthday package.
Mm-hmm.
They printed out the first paragraph of the note, which said, I must ask you about your colon, instead of her happy birthday fruit arrangement.
Oh, no.
But honestly, that's the best gift that I could have gotten, because now I know that Maria Hernandez got a fruit gift talking about her colon on her birthday. And all I want to do right now is send fruit arrangements to people asking how their colon is.
I know. That's hilarious.
I can't get over it. Like,
no, stop.
I mean, I just feel like I need some disposable income in my life, and like, this is going to happen. Yeah. So you get messages from me about your colon, and it's just going to be me checking in just in case.
Sure.
Or like,
I love it.
All of our friends start getting to the point where like, this is a thing, that I'm just going to send them a fruit arrangement when they're done and be like, hey, hope your colon's right.
Yep. Let's talk about it. Yeah, no,
Gram is like also awesome.
It is. I think, yes, that will go down as one of the most memorable things in my birthday experience.
Did he perform, or just like handed the balloons and selfie, and then that was the end?
He kind of danced in the driveway and did some things, and then threw the balloon bouquet so as to not like maybe.
Well, yeah, safety first, right?
Right, and then we did a couple of really big distance shots, but then I decided that we could kind of go in a little closer because I mean it's a unicorn
outfit, so I feel like that's already another layer of PP.
Right.
PPE.
Right.
Equipment, not PPP. The something payment for payroll.
No.
So many apps now that are new.
Right.
Okay, well, happy birthday. I'm really excited that people celebrated well. Drinks on Saturday, and that was super nice, because it was just nice to like be near a human that you like and not have to be on video.
It was really nice. And I think that was the moral of the story for me, is that I love that we can connect online with people, but just seeing people in person really is like, for me at least, it really does make a huge difference. And
a massive difference.
Yeah.
You know this because we've talked before we started recording.
Yeah.
I went to the post office today and it was horrifying. And I went to the grocery store and it was scary. Like, I don't even think I want to leave my house anymore. And I feel like I'm constantly looking at people like, you've got the disease.
Yeah.
I mean, tons of people today weren't even bothering to wear masks. And I'm like, what is happening? Like, can we please wear our mask?
I know. It scares me a little bit. Let's just wear masks. We got to do it.
It'll be fine.
We're all going to be fine. We're all doing it together.
Right.
Hasn't that been the motto? I do love too. I do need to like also say, I have a friends that live in Indiana, and they went out of their way to shop local for me for my birthday and stimulate the Oshkosh economy. So I just gotta say that my Fleming family, I love them so much. Their kids are my godkids. And so the fact that they like went out of their way to hit all of the spots that I know and love, and get me some treats for my birthday from them, that like,
I love this.
Yeah, they just, I mean, they don't have to, you can do anything, but I love the fact that they went that extra step and thought about shopping local and spreading some love in the Oshkosh area. So
You local, like, was there a business you want to shout out?
Oh, we've shouted out the businesses before, so there's no need to do that. It's just the fact that they took the extra time to do it.
Was it Guardian for one?
Yeah.
I think that you could shout them out again. I want all the wine.
Okay.
I mean,
well, House of Flowers, Zupa's, just all the places. So
that's super good.
Yeah.
All right. I think that here's the important lesson that we learned today. We can celebrate birthdays in quarantine. There's lots of ways to make people feel special, whether it's unicorn grams or balloons
or ding dong ditches.
Yeah. Yeah. Or fruit and talking about your plan. I mean, like
cards, real mail.
Right. Flowers. I went to the post office today. So obviously we just talked about that, but like I mailed a lot of gifts. Like I had a huge bag. It was like $80 in postage to send. I don't even know how many packages. I have to look at the receipts. Like it looks like I went to CVS, but like that's my receipt today from the post office.
Awesome.
It's a lot of
Spread some love.
Right. All right, you guys. So don't be afraid to mail things out, even if the people at the post office are scary. Don't be afraid to order flowers and
really easy.
Unicorn grams, your fruit action, like whatever you need. I think it's love.
Just make sure people feel loved on their birthday from a distance or from close.
Right. Okay. And so I guess we always ask a question because I really want people to like engage with us and talk with us. So I'd like to know, like, if you've gotten something in the mail that was entertaining, or someone sent you something that made you feel special, or like what you'd like to have, I would like to know that. And I think that's a good episode for a Monday, personally.